concept of like we are deliberating कि हमें क्या करना चाहिए जो ultimately कुछ हो. तो as a scientist, as a researcher, हम क्या कर सकते हैं? हम कुछ interventions डिलीवर कर सकते हैं, कुछ टेक्नोलॉजीज, कुछ साइंटिफिक इंटरवेंशंस ऐसे प्लान कर सकते हैं जो अल्टीमेटली रिसोर्स रिसाइकलिंग या एनवायरमेंटल रेस्टोरेशन की तरफ ले जाएं. बिकॉज दिस इज व्हाट इज आवर रिसर्च एरिया. वी काइंड ऑफ फोकस ऑन दिस. सो AML इज द अप्लाइड माइक्रोबायोलॉजी लैब. और अपनी यात्रा में हमने जो सीखा है, so when I joined here, shuru mein, being an environmental scientist, I started working on some contaminants like heavy metals, chromium, lead, and then some dyes. Then it was a kind of compartmental approach. Then we started looking at targeting multiple pollutants using consortiums, microbial consortiums जो nature के लिए ज़्यादा friendly हो सकते हैं. Then our lab started working on algal roots or algal biorefinery, जहाँ पे हमने जाना कि हम किसी भी वेस्ट को एज अ रिसोर्स यूज़ कर सकते हैं, चाहे वो वेस्ट वाटर हो या फिर जैसे प्रोफेसर विजय का काम बायोगैस पे है, तो जो डाइजेस्टेट है उसको एज अ रिसोर्स यूज़ करके उसको वेलोराइज कर सकें. और अल्टीमेटली व्हाट वी वांट टू सी इज़ कि हम नेचर बेस्ड रेस्टोरेशन की तरफ जा सकें जिसमें ये सारी लर्निंग्स उसका पार्ट हो. To be kind of more suitable, we have been working on proof of concept. फिर हम प्रोटोटाइप या प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट की तरफ जाते हैं कि हम एक छोटे स्केल में उसको लेबोरेटरी में टेस्ट कर सकें, फिर थोड़ा स्केल अप कर सकें, और सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट कि जो भी कुछ हम डेवलप कर रहे हैं क्या वो फील्ड कंडीशन के में काम करेगा या नहीं करेगा, जिसको हम लोग कई बार टेंजिबल टेक्नोलॉजीज़ का नाम दे देते हैं. तो यहाँ पे मैं दो छोटी सी चीज़ों पे फोकस करना चाहूँगी. वन वॉज द थिंग दैट वी डिड वेस्ट वाटर रिसाइकलिंग फॉर एग्रीकल्चर, and another is that we are recently doing with Dr. Pankaj Gupta leading this team on water resource planning and management in chromium contaminated villages. तो ये एक कॉमन सिनेरियो जो हम देखते थे कि जहाँ पे वाटर की लिमिटेशन है एंड अक्सर जो फार्मर्स हैं वो ड्रेन या फिर कंटामिनेटेड वाटर का यूज़ उनको करना पड़ जाता है, एंड अल्टीमेटली हैवी मेटल्स या पेस्टिसाइड्स की जो रेसिड्यूज़ हैं दे आर लेफ्ट आउट इन द प्रोड्यूस एंड देन दीज आर सोल्ड. सो हियर वी कोलैबोरेटेड विद ICAR, IARI, दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी एंड IIT दिल्ली. तो यहाँ पे भी began with looking at the metal contamination levels in Yamuna, in the peri-urban, rural and quite urban areas. As such, in India we don't have very crucial limits for irrigation using wastewater. But if we compare with FAO, जितने आपको रेड्स दिख रहे हैं ये सारे मेटल्स जो हैं अबव परमिसिबल लिमिट्स थे. इसके अलावा अगर यहाँ की जो वेजिटेबल्स होती हैं जो यमुना के या ड्रेन वाटर से इरिगेटेड होती हैं उनमें मोस्टली मेटल्स जो हैं वो एक्सीड करते हैं. सो एज अ रिसर्च बहुत सारा डेटा जनरेट हुआ. अब सोल्यूशन क्या हो सकता है इसका? या तो आप कोई ट्रीटमेंट टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप करिए जो कि इतने बड़े वॉल्यूम को ट्रीट कर सके, और आप दूसरे इंटरवेंशंस भी दे सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, if we use irrigation techniques which consume less water, that can also be one option. So drip irrigation or flood irrigation ko when we compared, luckily this Lohamandi drain passes through IRI campus, so this gave us a good opportunity for field experiment. So Lohamandi drain has higher levels of copper, cadmium, nickel and chromium. जो सॉइल्स इससे इरिगेटेड थी उसमें NPK कंटेंट तो बेटर हुआ क्योंकि ड्रेन से कुछ न्यूट्रिएंट्स मिल गए, लेकिन मेटल कंटेंट भी ज़्यादा हुआ, और जो क्रॉप्स इसमें ग्रो हुई दे ऑल वेयर कंटामिनेटेड विथ मेटल्स ग्रेटर देन परमिसिबल लिमिट्स इन द एडिबल पार्ट. So to address this, then we start along with Professor T.R. Srikrishnan, we developed some on-site bioreactors, tested them for reducing the metal contaminations. So this data is one of the spiked reactors वी रैन इट फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम और हमने देखा कि हाँ ये इसको कम कर पा रहा है। उसके बाद में इसके स्केलअप्स हुए, क्योंकि अगर एक छोटे प्लॉट को भी आपको इरिगेट करना है तो कम से कम 500 लीटर पर डे के आपके पास में फैसिलिटी होनी चाहिए, एंड दिस वर्कड वेल. So then there was this plan for field testing of untreated and treated wastewater. And finally, like, this was the kind of system that came up, which can be used, even in the rural areas, in contaminated areas also, for vegetable production. तो इसमें आप देख रहे हैं कि reactors हैं, settlers हैं, and we have a treated water tank, and there are two, plots which are separated by barriers. तो जहाँ पे कि untreated wastewater use हो रहा था, we had higher concentrations of metals in the produce, but when we were using treated water, all the multi-metal concentrations were under control. So, and it was not a very sophisticated reactor, it was a simple, using Syntex tank. So yeah, then I will quickly move on to the next thing that we are doing now. This is about the work in Rania, which is known for dumping of the COPR, which is a chromiate ore processing residue. And this has been going on for long, because of which you can see in this picture, ये जो villages हैं, Rania है, यहाँ पर ये dumps पड़े हुए हैं, and then there is a national highway, and then we have a village which is Khan Chandpur. और यहाँ पे जो COPRs हैं, इसकी वजह से chromium all around as leachate it is present, सारी soils यहाँ की contaminated हैं, and there is repeated orders to stop the dumping and remediate this site, but it has not been possible in want of a suitable technology. So this e-microbiome project, in which Dr. Gupta is working and the lab is also, learning with him, has taken up this area. So the first thing is to look at how is the chromium contamination spreading. And as we can see here, कि dumps तो रेनिया में हैं, लेकिन जो pollution है का plume है, that is moving on to the neighboring villages also. And you can see that using these data, we can find out which is the highest contaminated, site or region. And then using more studies, we can further find out which area is highly contaminated. So for example, the dark blue zone in the different region shows highly contaminated area, and you can see that this water is visibly polluted with chromium. So by using this data, the residents can be advised to avoid highly contaminated zone, and they can rather use the less contaminated regions or non-contaminated regions for further drinking water usage. Secondly, the continuous studies which are going on there suggest that this chromate leachate is actually moving towards Khan Chandpur village, and again this information is quite helpful for the villagers to decide that which hand pumps are contaminated. So the team has actually marked these hand pumps, and they are providing training and help desk for borewell installations. So, and I think towards the end, one of the very interesting outcome of this activity is the nature-based remediation which has been taken up at the site. As you can see, these are phytoremediation plots which are combining the biochars and microbial agents to expedite this. And these are the different stages: the land preparation, the biochar addition, and selected plants being used for phytoremediation. And these are some of the pictures of different plants, 15 different remediation plots based on the hydrology. And finally, before this site was contaminated and nude, and now after the phytoremediation, this has been quite covered very well. And not only this has led to removal of chromium from the site. So, I think the next slide has more clear picture. In this water which is coming out of the bore well close to the phytoremediation site shows quite clean water. So in a way we can say that in the phytoremediation plots close to it, absolute cleanup has been achieved. So the team has also done Professor Ramchandra Memorial capacity building programs in these villages where door-to-door interactions have been done and weekly interactions have been done to get the feedback, to tell them about the polluted areas and take their feedbacks, learn from them. And that is the reason probably they also get involved in these activities. And overall, this is a very, I can say, significant and positive change from the contaminated to the clean water at the restoration site. So I hope I didn't exceed my time. Thank you everyone. And this is a small tour to our lab. Whenever you are interested, you can have a look. Yeah, so thank you.